Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and on this one, we're going to circle back to Attorney Shield. It's been a little while since I posted that initial video with my thoughts and my opinions on some of their conditions of service. And as we are starting to see videos of people using it posted on the internet, I kind of wanted to go back through and see how things are going. First and foremost, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. Without you, I would not be here. So as always, every day, thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it.
You should not know I was going to pull you over.
Hi, I'm Attorney Giovanna Delgado.
I got that, but I'm dealing with you. Do you speak English or do you need an interpreter? Okay, so here's the deal. I have you moving at high rate of speed. Do you know what the speed limit is?
Ma'am, you don't need to answer any questions.
But I'm talking to you. Is this your driver's license? Is this not your driver's license? Do you choose not to talk to me at this time?
Sir, you do not have to answer any questions asked by the police. You have a right, constitutional right, protecting you from self-incrimination.
I have you speeding. I have you moving at a high rate of speed. I have you on camera. It's up to you on whatever you want to do. I will suggest next time that when you do see lights, don't cut over right away. Let's give traffic a little bit of time. And then let's move all the way over to the shoulder, shall we? All right, so I have you at 77 and 60, and you'll be receiving a citation for that today. Thank you.
So I had a very lovely subscriber email me and ask me if I had seen this video of the Attorney Shield app in action, and I had not. Lackluster posted this to his channel. One of his subscribers sent it to him, and it is a complete fail. One of the things it really highlights is the fact that, like I've said before, the police officer is under no obligation to speak to that phone. That person on the other phone is completely secondary to the fact that he needs to communicate with the driver. Now, the driver in this case does decide to remain silent, as the attorney advises, except for handing over his identification. And he can do that. But the thing is what Attorney Shield completely ignores, they're using traffic stops as a reason to sell this. They're using fear, and they're using traffic stops as an example. But Kirby versus Illinois is a Supreme Court case from 1972 that shows and proves that the Sixth Amendment right to counsel doesn't apply to traffic stops. You could have your attorney in the passenger seat next to you, and you don't have the right to counsel until adversary judicial proceedings have been initiated against you. So until you are arrested, you don't have the right to counsel. It's really simple. This has been established case law since the 70s. But again, they are using fear to sell this thing to people who don't know any better. And it's a grift. It's gross.
Hi, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Sorry we didn't get connected quicker.
No, it just happened. He was pretty quick at getting out of his car.
Okay. Because someone else is in the car with you, this isn't a protected communication, but I just want you to know that you have rights to not answer questions, which it seems like you do know that because you weren't answering the officer's questions. It seems like this should be a pretty quick traffic stop.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk very long once he figured out you were my lawyer.
Yeah, that usually happens. I could tell he was trying to ask questions of you and get you to kind of admit your guilt. So good job not giving him anything.
Yep, that's what you're for.
I just want to give you a quick safety reminder. Try not to make any sudden movements in the car, like anything that could be perceived as a threat by the officer.
Yep. Here, put that in there. Those in there. Here, lock it too.
So first off, to me, that does not sound like a legitimate attorney. She does not sound confident in what she's saying. She doesn't sound confident in the advice she's giving. It sounds like someone who is reading off of a script. And it sounds like someone who is reading bullet points. That's what that sounds like. Maybe it's just me and maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't know. That's a little strange to me. Also, it's a little strange that they're pointing out that the officer left when he found out she was an attorney, when that isn't actually what happened. He completely disregarded her presence. He has no obligation to speak to her. He was speaking to the driver. Now, yes, the driver did decide to not answer any questions, but he has the legal right to do that as long as he provides identification, which he did. So I don't know, the interaction altogether, it does not, to me, appear to be an attorney.
Like this.
Yep. How long you been doing this? Are you an actual lawyer certified?
Yeah. I'm an attorney, but the service is pretty new, so I've only been doing it for about 2 months.
Right. Yep. That's when I got the actual app.
What did he say he pulled you over for?
Speeding 77 in a whatever 60.
Okay.
He didn't even ask for my insurance. He was more distracted with you. That's all right here in the pamphlet you guys give out.
Yeah.
I didn't even give him that. Here's the folder. I got
All your documents ready?
Yep. He didn't even ask for that. He was so flustered. He's fucking pissed for some reason.
Yeah. Cops don't like attorneys, but that's like one of the main benefits of the service is just having the attorney's presence there. It usually changes the officer's demeanor.
Yeah, that's why I got you guys, so I don't have to talk to him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk very long. Usually they want to sit here and have a full conversation with you.
He was trying to get you to admit to speeding or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
They're bullshit tactics.
That's the whole point of them trying to talk to you and ask you questions. So,
Yep.
and to know your rights.
When you don't say anything, they just get pissed.
Yeah.
This is the first time I had to use this.
Yeah. It's a service you hope to not use often.
Yep. I got the holiday speeding ticket, I guess. Here he comes.
Okay.
All right, do you speak English? Ma'am, does he speak English?
He does speak English, sir.
All right, do you understand English? That's all I need to know. All right, here's your driver's license back. So why, for using me a citation for 77 and 60, I'm back his phone number, get a phone number call. If you wish to contest, set up a court date, otherwise they'll let you know how to take care of it. I understand that you're not paying attention to me at this time. I'm going to just assume that all the information on here, because you're not talking to me, is correct as far as where you do live. So I'm going to need you to take this from me, and then you do need to get off the video chat while you're driving in the state of Minnesota because you can't be on an electrical device like that, okay? If there's any questions, you do need to take this from me, sir.
If you would, please, ma'am.
Sir, you should.
It's up to you.
You can take.
You sure you have speed, move, feel safe to do so. This isn't court right now. I am talking to you as a driver. Again, she's not the one driving. What I need you to do is use the shoulder, give speed, move over when you feel it's safe to do so. Again, your lawyer is the one driving right now. I need you to end the chat once you get done with this. Drive safe. Just know that we are doing speed enforcement all the way to Wisconsin.
It sounds like that was the end of the interaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you do have the option to contest the citation.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. You know, each state is different, but it should have all the instructions on there for you of how to contest it.
Okay.
Do you have any more questions about this incident?
Do I get a copy of this video?
Yeah, you can get a copy of this video if you just reach out to support. They can provide that to you.
Too easy. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate your time.
No problem. You too. Go ahead and end the chat with your pin and have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. Oh.
So hear me out. This is my opinion and my opinion only, and maybe I am biased because I believe this app to be stupid to begin with. But there's a couple of things I find strange. Number one, this to me seems like it was acted out. It really does. I would not put it past this community to have someone get pulled over on purpose for the specific purpose of filming this interaction. Now, secondly, I find it very strange considering the community that this app services and comes out of, specifically Lackluster and LIA, that there aren't dozens of Attorney Shield videos on YouTube. And I can't find many. Considering how long this app has been out, I find that very, very strange. Maybe it's just me, but for a community that is all about exposing quote unquote tyrants, exposing the police, the fact there are so very few of these videos is, in my mind, telling. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Tell me if I am overthinking it, if you think this is a legitimate stop, or if this was fabricated and the guy intentionally went 17 miles over knowing they were patrolling for speed. I don't know. I conspiracy theory. Who knows? But let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, and I will catch you on the next one.